Right, hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. Oh, look at this. Oh God, I am so pissed off. Right, right, hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am all trussed up, as you can see, because I've just had a couple of weeks ago. I had the repair, rotor cuff surgery done, repair on my right shoulder. It was out of the blue. I just got a phone call saying we got a cancellation. Can you come in? And that was like a couple of weeks after being told I needed surgery. Shock and horror, because I'm in HS, but I was given a private hospital. So they do this, the NHS, to alleviate their own hospitals, you know, because there's so much stuff has to be done, doesn't there? Anyway, I got into the hospital and they did this repair, and it was done I had to stay overnight, and then that was it, and then I'm back home again. But I am so bored and fed up, even though I know I should be really grateful, and feel very lucky that I got this done so quickly. But it's just my right arm, and I'm right-handed, so it's just real pain in the ass trying to do anything. In fact, I can't really do anything much, and I just managed to set this up to do this recording. I'm going to probably struggle to get it edited. I probably will do minimal editing, so it's going to be a really, well, all my videos are usually pretty rubbish and quality wise, so this won't be no different, apart from that I'm using the other side of the poor quality camera on this, because I'm using the face camera, you know, the talkie camera, the face one. You know what I mean, don't you, on this phone, not the rear one, which is better quality, because it's easier for me to set up like this. Anyway, so I've been having all that done. I've still got another 4 weeks to go. I'll be doing physio and all that sort of stuff, so I'm going to the hospital, getting physio done, having to do it at home. I'm not a great person at doing stuff like this. I've already damaged something, but it wasn't my fault. Well, it was my fault. It was, but it wasn't. I was given, I'll show you what I was given. Well, I did warn you that the editing was going to be pretty rubbish on this, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, I was given, like, this is my physio I've got to do. And I looked at this and I thought, and I still don't understand some of it, and I think I got some of it wrong. Plus, this is one I bought for myself, because the one that they gave me was absolutely crap. And my arm just kept falling down, and I was lifting it up. And she goes, "You're not allowed to lift your arm up. You have to assist it." But it was doing it all the time, and I was just found myself holding my arm up. Anyway, it's stuff has happened, and it's the bilateral. I don't know, the one up here. It's gone, but it's not a mega important one. All the important stuff is still okay, which was all the ligaments up here and everything. So I think it's called it pop-eyed. That was it. It was pop-eyed. I'll put the exactly what it is up so you can read it, because I can't remember. Shit me. Anyway, so all that's been going on, and so all I've not been able to do anything. So all I've been doing is just watching YouTube videos on modelling. I bought some new paints. I bought a load of Tamiya paints. For those of you who are interested in this, I bought a load of these Tamiya paints because they're better quality than these Humbrol ones, and better for spraying. Now, I always said I wasn't really going to do spraying, but I've decided, yeah, I am going to do spraying, because it's going to make my models look better, I think. So I bought myself this lovely spray gun here. I'm not going to open it up because it's difficult for me to open it up, and I don't want to drop it. It is secondhand. I got it off eBay, but it said very lightly used, and you can tell by the packaging that this thing has not seen any use. It's been well looked after, and it's a really good. I did a lot of research to choose that particular. I need a air compressor, but I've run out of spending money at the moment. You know what we pensioners are like. We have spending money, and when we run out of spending money, that's it. We have to wait until we get some more. So I've been trying to sell a few bits and pieces from other old stuff I've had, and stuff that I don't play with anymore, to fund the this hobby more. So yeah, so I've been buying other bits and pieces as well, and just, you know, and I sort of like sitting there thinking, oh, what do I need, and things like that, just to alleviate some in my head what I can do. Been watching TV, a lot more TV than what I usually watch. I watched something called The Mountain Thing, and it's this reality TV, and I watched a bit of this and a bit of that. You realise when I start watching these things that these things are really not so reality as they say. You can tell there is a lot of scripted stuff in there, and I think it was the Mountain one. I put a link up to that. There's a bloke called Docker, and you could tell that he's been either scripted or he's been directed. Definitely directed. They've all been directed, but definitely this guy. They put this particular person in called Docker, and you could clearly see he was being directed. So a lot of these reality programs are not really or how they seem to be. I think the jungle one, Celebrity Get Me Out of the Jungle, is probably one of the better ones. But there's a lot out there which is clearly scripted or directed, and I don't like it. Then I get really Britain's Got Talent is on. Was watching that, and I was really frustrated and really cross and angry. There was that lovely actress from 1969 movie, Oliver, who had who entered the competition at the age of 90 something. I think she was 93, to sing her song again that she sang in the original 1969 production of Oliver the musical. And they didn't put her in the main show. They put her in one of these ones you can go to the other channel and watch the ones that didn't make it to the main show. And yet they put circus acts in, street acts in, you know, the people doing like street act things, and they also hired a drone company to come and do a drone display outside, and they put that in. That's not Britain's Got Talent. That's not Britain's Got Talent. That really is not. And I don't know why they call it Britain's Got Talent anymore, because, to be honest with you, over 50%, I think, of the people that come in to Britain's Got Talent are not from Britain. They should be I've got a flight ticket from China, from Japan, from Australia, from everywhere. Very rare. They've obviously can't find enough talent in this country, so they should be honest and cut the Britain bit and just put the World's Got Talent or something like that. Telly does frustrate me a lot, and I watch old stuff, and I watch a lot of old stuff. Been just near the end now of rewatching from the first time from the 1970s, Upstairs Downstairs, and it is fantastic. If you get a chance, go and find it. If you can find it streaming, I've got the DVD box set, and it's been fantastic. I really we both of us, my wife and I, look forward to watching Upstairs Downstairs every night, and so we're near the end. It's really sad. The big surprise for TV for me was a program I'm watching on ITVX. It's an old one called Benidorm. I always thought, when it was on the telly, I always thought it's some sort of soap, and it looks horrible, and I never watched that. Anyway, I found out my brother-in-law was watching it, and I couldn't believe it, and then somebody said about it, and I thought, oh, I'll just give it a go, got nothing else to do. Fantastic. What a fantastic, funny program. So I've got that. But not much else. There's not much else I watch on TV, but I'll say being forced to at the moment. I can sit on a computer a bit. I used to have to use my left hand to do the mouse, which has been awkward. So it's just been an awkward time, really. But I should be grateful I've had this done. And so I am very grateful. Just frustrated. Thanks for watching this. I'm not going to let it go on too long. It's gone on long enough. I'll catch you again on the next one. Hopefully, maybe I'll have something better to tell you and some more news. And eventually we can get... Oh, the statin thing, quick. My legs are still okay. I do get a little bit of feeling of something in me calves and that, but only on one. But I've not had any problems. I've been walking fine. So, and they've not come back to me yet about putting me on more statins. So I'm waiting for that phone call. But anyway, yeah, right, that's it. Bye for now. Catch you again on the next one. Thanks for watching this. I can't wait to get started.